What's going on, Metamatics? It's MetaMat here, and today I'll be talking about 3 different NFT projects that I'm looking at in the long term. But before I get into that, Eggtomatons. This is an NFT that I talked about in one of my prior videos. I will leave the link to that in the description of this video. This is a really cool NFT with some really cool art. They have a play-to-earn game in the pipeline, companion drops, which means the second NFT for Eggtomatomic holders. They're looking into their own token. They even have educational content about NFTs for their community members. And they have their own graphic novel written by Jamie Hawk. She currently writes quirky, fun, and sexy pulp science fiction and superhero books, as you can see here. She's written a whole bunch of different comics. She's actually written for Marvel, and they're going to have 7 novels in PDF form written by Jamie Hawk, with 7 NFT covers designed by official Eggtomaton artists. And the first novel of their origin series is Eggtomaton's Greed, which is based off of this character right here, which is actually one of the legendary Eggtomatons that you can mint. So speaking of minting, the whitelist members are going to be minting in 34 minutes and 5 seconds and counting, with the public sale being in 1 day. Now here's the deal. Whitelist members can mint for 0.04 Ethereum, whereas the public sale is 0.05 Ethereum. So that's like around $150 for whitelist members and around $200 for public sale members. So if you want on the whitelist, I'm actually giving away spots to the Eggtomaton whitelist. Normally you had to go on their Discord and get a certain rank or invite a certain amount of people. But for watching this video and being a loyal subscriber, you can get on the Eggtomaton whitelist and mint one of these for 0.04 Ethereum. All you have to do is join their Discord, go to the general chat, tag this guy right here and say, hey, MetaMat sent me, and write hashtag whitelist. We only have 20 of these available that I'm giving away. That's 20 slots to the whitelist, and we'll give you access to a 0.04 Ethereum per NFT as opposed to 0.05, which is the public sale in 1 day. So that's around a $50 discount right there, and it's free to join. All you gotta do is get into that Discord. Link is in the description of this video. Go to the general chat and say MetaMat sent me. And I'm in that Discord as well. Now let's get to the other NFTs I'm talking about in this video. The first one is September's Monsters. So this is more of a long-term NFT project that I'm looking at. They have the public minting on December 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern time zone. So I know this isn't 3 days. I personally am probably not going to mint in 3 days. I just don't know enough about the project. I looked at the Discord. It looks like you had to put one of the projects in your wallet in order to get in on the full Discords, which is, I don't know. So I haven't done that yet. But the people in the Discord, I did go in there. I asked some questions. They're very responsive. That's always a good sign. If you go into a Discord for an NFT project and you ask a question or say, hey, I'm here, what's this all about? And you get nothing but crickets, well, that's not a good sign at all. I mean, their Twitter only does have around 2,000 followers. The Discord actually goes to a wrong link if you click the Discord from their site. So I actually had to go to the Discord from their Twitter. So, you know, not something I'm like getting into right away. I'm not too impressed with the website, not really impressed with the Discord. That being said, it does look like they do other projects as well. I haven't checked those out yet, but I am going to. It's just okay as far as the presentation goes. That being said, the reason why I am bringing this to your attention for more of a longer term look is that I just think it's a pretty cool project. It's one I actually might want to get involved in if it does well, if they do sell out or get close to, because their roadmap is pretty cool. So September Monsters is actually a collaboration between the Monsters Rehab and a band called September Mourning. They have 3,000 NFTs in this drop, and it's historical because it is the first female metal rock musician to drop a NFT project. But it's also a cross chain, which means it's available half on the Ethereum network and half on the Binance network. So this is very interesting. And they're also going to be using NFT platforms to distribute new music from their band. So a lot of cool stuff as far as that goes. If you are into the band, this is huge. This is actually one of the reasons why I kind of want to get into this. It's not because I think this is going to 10x or 100x or anything like that, but it is a cool project. I personally would like to get in on this. I'll tell you why in a second. So first of all, this is an NFT by a band, and more importantly, by the lead singer of the band, who is a female metal musician, which is really cool. The holders of this NFT will be the only ones to be able to download their new single Dirty from the band, because it's going to be exclusive to NFT holders for the time being. So the band lead singer quoted, "I want to show independent musicians that you don't have to rely on third parties to be seen, heard, or make money in the music space. You can use this new technology to fuel your fan base and connect directly to them." So this is really cool. So on the drop, you'll get a copy of the September Mourning graphic novel, that exclusive September Mourning song, access to the Discords. So it looks like the drop will be when you get that Discord that I was just talking about, and 15% off merch at any September Mourning show. So how cool would that be? You have an NFT pass to get a 15% discount on merch if you go to one of their shows that you're part of the community of the band for in the metaverse or in the NFT world. You'll also, speaking of the metaverse, get access to the Games and Monster Rehab metaverse. So remember how I said it's a collaboration between this band and Monster Rehab? Well, that's the metaverse, it's Monster Rehab. There'll be raffles for the September morning shows, and at 50%, you'll get raffles for signed merch. So the cool part here is once they sell at 75%, you'll get access to live performances from September morning in the metaverse. And once they sell out completely of those 3,000 NFTs, they'll be having a graphic novel featuring September and the Monster Rehab characters and different objects, and they'll have raffles for physical copies of that graphic novel. So a lot of cool stuff here. So Emily Lazar, she's the one from September Morning. She had a huge success as the first female rock and metal front person to create and sell music and animation NFT back in March of 2021. And she's continuing her path here in the NFT world when it comes to music with September Monsters. And they also have their artists, which are really cool because you're not only collecting art here, you're also collecting music and being part of the September Morning community. So September Morning looks like they're part of a record company with 2.2 million subscribers. This is one of their songs that has 406,000 views. All their other music has a lot of views as well. So this is a pretty well-known band. If they do start to sell out, I think that that'll be really cool and a really cool project to get into. I would really like to be part of that live performance in the metaverse. That'd be awesome. That is September Monsters. And next up is the Lazy Bunny NFT. So I mentioned this in one of my videos on the Pennyboy Stock Alerts YouTube during Meta Monday, which is our metaverse live stream. Link to that channel is in the description of this video as well. I mentioned this back when they were in their whitelist stages. Their whitelist is full and all their bunnies are minted. So now you can buy it on OpenSeas. You can see the floor price here at 0.085. All these bunnies are here for sale by owners. And the lowest here is what makes that floor, that 0.085. And that's pretty cool because when I was talking about it during that whitelist, these were available for mint and you could have minted one for 0.055. So now their floor is 0.085. So 0.05 to mint. They had a spike right here to 0.4, which from that 0.055 mint would have been a huge return before dropping back down again. I'm assuming that might have been their reveal where you get to see how unique each of your bunnies are. That's usually when there's a sell-off. So I'm looking at this one long-term. I'm not really looking to buy this one long-term. I'm just more so just looking at the project just to see how it goes. It is a pretty cool project. The art is pretty neat, as you can see. Their whole story is that there was 5,555 lazy bunnies living peacefully in their homes, and then a group of teenagers accidentally started a fire and burned 90% in the forest. They moved into cities in hopes to find loving owners and new homes. Are you kind enough to own a lazy bunny? So they have a whole bunch of giveaways. They gave away 2.5 Ethereum, 20 NFTs, giving away 5 Ethereum to 5 lucky holders, 1 Ethereum each. More NFT giveaways. They have the community wallet and a mega 10 Ethereum giveaway to 3 randomly selected users. $1,000 giveaway every week. Let me say that one more time. $1,000 giveaway every week for 1 year for holders. And the community wallet is used in the way the community seems fit. And every holder will receive 1 NFT each from their next project, which will be integrated into the metaverse. And that'll be announced only in their Discord. And they are buying land in the metaverse for Sandbox's game near Atari. And they're going to build a lazy bunny hole on it. And only the diamond hand holders, the people who do not sell below 0.5 Ethereum, will be able to enter this property and have fun along with business opportunities. So a lot of cool stuff there. So that is Lazy Bunny NFT. Currently is not available for mint. Already had their minting process, but you can buy on OpenSeas. And speaking of bunnies, the next one is My Pet Hooligan. So this is a fun one. I actually had to Google this one to find the site. And when you just Google it, this is not the official page. I guess I found one of their sub pages by accident. And this is what happens when you click on their sub page. So you see, congratulations, you found Luke Skyhopper. You have displayed your skill and loyalty to the Carrot Gang. Head over to Discord and Twitter and share your achievement. I guess the whole point is it's kind of hard to find their website. It's more of an exclusive community. But once you do some digging and show that you actually care about this community, because they don't want people who are just there to flip an NFT or create a low floor. They want people who are actually going to be invested in this community. So let's see.
Congratulations! You found me! I hope that wasn't so tricky. I mean, with Meta Zuckbot and his cronies hunting me, I had to throw you off a little bit. I bet the "where's Hooli" thing got you real good. Anyways, I gotta love you and leave you. I'm kind of on the run here. So, hope to see you on Mint Day. Let's make history.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool there. So My Pet Hooligan goes to the main site of My Pet Hooligans. How cool is this art? I love these. Like, kind of reminds me like of a mix between Stitch from Lilo and Stitch and the character that Kevin Hart plays in Life of Pets, that bunny. Really cool and very detailed. So if you're wondering what he was talking about the Zuckbot, well, the story for the My Pet Hooligans is for a year they were forced to farm carrots and were bound in cages at the mercy of their overlord, Meta Zuckbot, CEO of Zuck Corp. That's funny. Meta Zuck. Obviously, you know that they're talking about Meta, which was known as Facebook, and Zuck being Mark Zuckerberg. So that's a really fun little play on, taking it to the man. I mean, these hooligans, like that's the whole, point of being a hooligan is sticking it to the man. So I already like that. So a rebellion ensued where all 8,888 bunnies managed to free themselves from captivity to realize their true potential in a new world void of constraints and laws. And they became hooligans, all with one mission: to disrupt Meta Zuckbot's Zuck Corp. The hooligans need you to sponsor their rebel rampage. Take a deep dive down the rabbit hole, adopt a pet hooligan, and do your part to end Zuck Corp once and for all. That is so funny. So it's all about taking down the man, all about taking down Meta, Facebook. I know a lot of people actually have already said that they're not going to involve themselves in Facebook's metaverse or in Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse because there's a lot of controversy around Mark Zuckerberg. I know a lot of people want him to step down from Facebook. So if you are one of those people, then maybe you should get yourself a pet hooligan and join in on the rebellion against these Zuckbots. So really cool art. Let's dive down the rabbit hole. I'm already loving this art. This is so freaking cool. The cool part about this art is that as a unique 3D character, they all have unique traits, and it's on the Ethereum blockchain. So not only are they an NFT art, they are also your unique playable character in their ever-expanding metaverse, which is named the Rabbit Hole. It's going to be a desktop PvP, so player versus player video game built in Unreal Engine 5.0. So Unreal Engine, the same people that are doing Victoria VR. I did a video on Victoria VR yesterday. You can be sure to check that out. This is going to be in the Rabbit Hole, which is their metaverse. It's a play to earn game, and you play as a hooligan and you earn carrots. So you'll be playing as your NFT and raising hell in streets, fighting against Meta Zuckbox and ending the centralized metaverse. So they have examples of their gameplay as well on the website. A lot of really cool stuff going on here. So as always, you want to know what the utility is of your NFT. So the first one, of course, is that you can be your NFT and play as your NFT. So Q1 of 2022. So this project is still in the future, which is why this is a long-term project I'm looking at. So Q1 of 2022, they'll launch their beta version of their game. It's been in development for 6 months, and there will be other technologies available in the future that will allow you to create your own content with your hooligans too. It's a play to earn game. So you can earn carrots, which is going to be their token, and NFTs. So Sand is Sandbox's token. MANA is decentralized. Well, carrots is going to be for this metaverse. You can stake your NFTs in carrots. You can turn your NFT into a 3D file. There will be mint passes for future drops. This is only the first of many from this company. And there's going to be awesome merch and a great community. Speaking of which, the first exclusive experience for token holders is going to be a raffle for a number of round trips, flight and hotel included, to Hollywood, California, where you will join the team in their own studio and become your own pet hooligan on a motion capture stage and produce some live animation with the team. How freaking cool is that? So all these things I'm talking about, Lazy Bunny, My Pet Hooligans, and September Monsters, are all longer term NFT projects that I'm looking at because I like the actual project. This is not about trying to make 100x on your investment. This is more so just about being a part of a really cool community and having that VIP pass or that NFT to be a part of that community. And hey, if it grows and becomes a community that everybody wants to be a part of, well, that pass is going to be more and more valuable. So this is stuff I'm looking for as far as long-term or future holds, or even stuff I'm getting into, not today, not tomorrow, but in the future. Don't forget to go to the Eggtomatons Discord, go to the general chat and say MetaMatt sent me, so you can get right on their whitelist and get your own Eggtomaton for 0.04 Ethereum instead of 0.05. And make sure to hit that subscribe button for more giveaways, metaverse, and NFT related content and more. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, I hope that you all make some bread.